started in that blood-stained home. Two watched it happen, but left them alone. BK's the patsy in their crooked frame job, while Moscow PD fudges facts, bunch of dirty slobs. DM saw a killer 3 feet in the hall, heard whimpers and crying through the thin bedroom wall. But she locked her door tighter as the footsteps passed by. While 4 friends lay dying, ask yourself why. 8 hours silent, too long, while heartbeats ran cold. That's not just trauma, that's a story they sold. 8 hours too late, why wait? What were they hiding that night? 8 hours too late, conspiracy covered in morning light. Did they scrub the crime scene? Scrub it, coordinate lies. 8 hours too late, while the FBI framed an innocent man. Why wait for sunrise? Why call friends first? Tell me why. Unconscious person that rehearsed lines the worst. Were they destroying evidence, washing blood down the drain? Insane. Texting the real killer, the cops are a train. ISP altered body cam footage with shame. Shame on you. FBI pressured witnesses to play their game. Play the game. That party house reputation, secrets they'd keep, while Brian's the sacrifice, so the guilty sleep. 8 hours silent, calculated, while alibi said set in stone. That's not just shock, that's a debt to be made. 8 hours too late, what were they hiding that night? 8 hours too late, conspiracy covered in morning light. Did they scrub the crime scene? Scrub it, coordinate lies. 8 hours too late, while the FBI framed an innocent man. 3 agencies weaving their tapestry fake, while roommates were buying time for evidence to break. Did the killer pay them off? Were they holding the stash? 8 hours of silence while the blue lights flash.
When I heard this, and Twat messaged me saying they blocked her, they sealed their phone rack, I'm going, what the F? Come on. Unbelievable. So what's next? What's next at Mr. Hitler? Hitler, you're a piece of shit, dude. You're a piece of shit. Retire. Retire. You're a piece of shit in my book, man.
You think we both?
You gotta love the little baby. You gotta love the little guy, right? Anyway, yeah, we got kind of a shocker tonight. I don't know if I'll start with it, but we do have a shocker. There's no fucking doubt about this one, people. This is a boom. This is gonna be a boom that no one's done. And it's crazy as hell. That's all I can say, man. It's crazy as hell. And definitely worth coming out on a Thursday night which isn't my night. Y'all know, maybe once in a while, but it isn't my night. And this might be a shorter live than normal. But whatever. But let's say hi to the beautiful crime family. By the way, this is Once Upon a Crime Time, and I'm your host, Tommy Jude. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and all of that good stuff, because that's what makes it go. I charge no money, ask for no money, I get no money. It is 0, 0, zilch, zilch. You'll never see an ad on this program. Anyway, let's say hi to my beautiful crime family. And Deborah Lynn, my girl, good to see you. Debbie Gazzardo, my girl, good to see you. Moonflower Laza, my girl, good to see you. Aggie, good to see you. Mystic Burger, good to see you. Lee, good to see you. Social Glow, my girl, good to see you. And you're going to be in that the mod investigations thing on the soon. I got to make a new thing. Kara Willis, my girl, good to see you. Joey, good to see you. Dana, good to see you. Jackie Bushable, good to see you. Mystic Virgo, good to see you. Dana Smith, good to see you. Cindy Abbott, good to see you. Caroline, good to see you. Ro, good to see you. Kim B, good to see you. Baby Tommy Jude. Coral, good to see you. Cryptic Conversions, good to see you. Joe P, good to see you. Deborah Lynn, my girl, good to see you, if I haven't said that already. Carolyn Wood, good to see you. Blue Rain, good to see you. Patricia, good to see you. Leo, good to see you. And everybody that's chatting and all the non-chatters. Snow Leopard, good to see you. All the non-chatters too also. We got to give them credit too, because they helped this channel grow too. And down the rabbit hole to hell, good to see you. Yes, and all you beautiful chatters, I love you. Dana, good to see you. NFT, good to see you. Let's see who's down here now. Okay, there. I think we got most of everybody anyway. So anyway, yeah. So we got some boom tonight that I think is going to be quite shocking. Quite shocking. But first, I do probably want to bring. Yeah, we're not going to get there right away. Okay. First of all, I do want to bring this up. Let me see. There we go. And this is for our friend, okay? And this is going to be for our friend Bubbly, okay? And there is a GoFundMe for her, and I'll explain it here in a second. And this is put up by our friend Ellie, okay? Let's help Bubbly find a place for her and Kitty to call home. I know she's been in her car for, I think it's over a year. She was in her car all winter, summer last year. She's been there for a long time. So, and things are so expensive out there. She does have 3,828 already in there, but she will need more to get a place out there. It's like $1,600 for a 1-bedroom. I mean, it's really crazy out there. So let me read this. Hi, everyone. I'm reaching out with so much love and hope in my heart for someone many of us have come to adore and care about deeply. Bubbly, aka Bubbly Waters on YouTube. If you know Bubbly, you know she radiates kindness, warmth, and realness. Her spirit is bright, even in the darkest of times, and she's been through more than most of us can imagine. What many may not know is that she's been living in her car for months, possibly even a year now. It's pretty close. Despite this incredibly hard situation, she's continued to show up online and share love and light with her community. Now it's time to we show up for her. Getting into a stable, safe place to live is harder than ever these days, especially when you're trying to do it all alone. First, last, and deposit can add up to 3 times a monthly rent. Yeah, can you imagine $1,600 and they want like first month, last month? I mean, come on. It's and then they wonder why people are homeless. I mean, come on. It's pretty fucking simple to figure out why people are homeless. It's these slumlords, landlords that are making all this money. It's just gotten out of hand. Anyway, and that's before you even turn on the lights and bring in a bed. Bubbly needs help covering these upfront costs so she can finally get off the streets and into a safe space of peace, safety, and healing. This GoFundMe is set up with Bubbly as the direct beneficiary, so every penny you donate will go straight to her and into rebuilding the foundation of her life. Even if you can't donate, sharing this means everything. Let's lift up someone who's lifted so many of us with her heart and honesty, and she has. Thank you for showing love to a beautiful soul who deserves so much more than a car to sleep in. Let's give Bubbly the fresh start she's been fighting for. Thanks in advance. Love and light to all. And I will put this in I will put that in here. Oh, okay. Thank you, Coco. Coco's got the right there, the GoFundMe right there. And yeah, thank you. Yeah, so I feel for her, man, because she's been there for a long time. And I've talked to her many times, and she's out in that car, and sometimes she's got the cat, down on the floor or in between her legs or on her lap or whatever. And the cat's doing crazy things. And we're trying to talk. And so, yeah, let's help Bubbly out. Okay, so there's that. And then what else did I want to show tonight? Which one was this one? Well, I'm going to run this real quick. I'll just keep it sharing. It should keep sharing here. And this is from Cooler. JS said Nick knows, Kaylee. They're gonna get you both for this, okay? So Walter wasn't talking about Maddie. She was his friend. He was talking about Kaylee and Ethan. Let's watch this. The two people who shouldn't have been at 1122 King Road, but were. Both of them were not supposed to be there. Both Kaylee and Ethan. So, yeah, think about that. Nick knows Kaylee. Kaylee is saying fuck at the same time. He says it, but placement might be slightly later in dialogue. They're going to get you both for this. While Jack S is talking to Maddie, let go of me, taking her arm out of Jack S's arm. Kaylee, don't skip. Don't spend any. Kaylee, don't skip. Don't spend any. Maddie is starting to say, guys, give it up. Kaylee retorts something like, make me, shitty head. Maddie continues saying loudly, guys, chill. When Jack is saying, don't spend any, at the same time, Maddie is saying, guys. So this is what you have to decipher when this stuff is going on and when you listen. Then Kaylee says, Maddie, what did you tell Adam? And Maddie says, I told Adam like everything. My work, my ears, my time. A transcript from this audio from Outcast. My work, my ears, my time. And what did she mean by my ears? Did she hear something? What kind of work was she talking about? Or what kind of time was she talking about? So that's that. And this is Cooler Lucher. If you're not subscribed to Cooler Lucha, I would, man. I mean, they put out like, 5-10 minute videos most of the time. They're it's a lot of reading sometimes, but it is a good channel. Definitely a good channel and worth checking out. Anyway, and then that's that. Okay, so we'll move on here a little bit. See what everybody's saying. Hey, Criminal Confidential, how you doing? And Latitude. Suan, good to see you from South Africa. And yeah, Cowgirl, good to see you. Dana Smith, good to see you. Mystic Virgo, good to see you. Yeah, okay, so anyway, let me get that out of there. What is it? The first thing I want to show? I'll be right with you. Okay, so like I said, I'm not. All right, just hold on a second here. Okay, like I said, I'm not going to share the big boom or the breaking news until towards the end. So, but this someone wanted me to share. I think it might have been you, Joe, the other night, 308. So I'm going to read that to you quick. Let me see here. Oh, there it is. Okay. And do this and that, and this, and this, and that, and that. And then finally, I'll move this over. And finally, this. Okay, so we're going to read number 308 here. And I've read it before, but Joe wanted me to read this the other night. And this is by Brett Payne. We're going to be talking about in a bit. On Friday, December 2nd, 2024, MM, okay, and we all know who this is, all right? We all know who that is. That would be the DoorDash driver, okay? Came into MPD and requested to speak to me, reference a tip concerning the homicides. I spoke to Michael in the PD lobby. I did in the PD lobby. Can you imagine? In the PD lobby. Okay. Here's somebody with a tip, and I'll just talk to you in the lobby. I did not record our conversation. McMichael began by sliding me a note that asked if MPD was looking for a second perpetrator person who could be responsible for the homicides. The note described a male, and the bottom said if MPD was not looking for another person to slide the note back to McMichael, and she would leave. You know, this might not be Molly McMichael, because look at this. This is a longer name. This is a shorter name. I'm wondering if this isn't Madison Moy. I'm wondering if this has got to be Madison Moy. I'm sorry. It has to be. Who lives right across the street in the back there. So anyway, Moy reluctantly slid me another stack of handwritten letters. I read most of these letters and learned they concerned a Z, and that looks like an F. It's either an F or a P. I can't see if it goes around right there, but a Z, and let's just say F for now. Madison Moy. The letters described how F had lived near 1122 King Road approximately 6 months prior to the homicides, and he had made comments to Moy about how the parties kept him up at night. Now, see, I'm wondering if this isn't the dude that was calling in and stuff for noise complaints. Moy also wrote F had behaved strangely after the homicides and had injuries to his hands. The rest of the letters concerned F, other behavior, and suspected hacking activities, according to Moy. Moy also stated she gave consent for her DNA kits she submitted in reference to a past unrelated report from August of 22 to be used. So she already had DNA on record. That's probably why she stood outside that car when I was parked in back, and there was 3 others. Okay. In talking with Moy, I learned, and here's my question with this. Here's my question. Is she trying to throw them off by throwing somebody else out there? You know what I'm saying? Is she trying to throw somebody else off? Throw MPD off. Moy also states she gave consent for her. Okay, yeah. In talking with Moy, I learned F's strange behavior, not talking to Moy for extended periods of time, showing her memes at strange times, riding his scooter to Pullman, and had been ongoing for several years prior to the homicides. Moy seemed concerned that F had psychotic tendencies and made her nervous at times. Moy stated that F wore gloves almost always and had wounds on his hands and face on more than one occasion, which he stated were from scooter crashes. Aside from the fact that F lived near 1122 King Road, I later confirmed he lived at blah, blah until June of 22 and behaved strangely. Moy did not have further reason to suspect blank as being involved. She was mostly concerned about its ongoing strange behavior. I told Moy if his behavior, this is almost like she's trying to, and even being Madison Moy, I'm sorry, she didn't have a car parked out back. That was Michael. But it's almost like she's trying to throw off looking at her, possibly. I mean, it's just, to me, that's really strange. I don't know if it is to you, but it is to me. Very strange. Okay, so anyway, I went over 308. Right. Yep, I know. Yeah, it's really good to see you, Kara. Kara Willis. It's good to see you, girl. I've been watching your new ones. I just don't. I'm always on my TV, so I can't comment. Oh, David Bird. David Bird. Okay. Um, so yeah, Zach Ferguson, huh? That's interesting. Very interesting. We might have to look him up, huh? Okay, so okay, I'm going to take a look and see what everybody's talking about. Yeah, I've heard that also. I don't know if they added that in there. I want to listen to the original and see what we got. But yeah, I know what you mean, Moonflower. Um, right, Kara? Just slightly time difference. uh, and True Crime X is going to look up some dates. Oops, sorry. So yeah. Anyway, let's get on with something else. What do we got here? And I gotta go down. Okay, 311. Now, which one is this? Yeah, I have a problem with this one too, and so I'm gonna just—it's just a quick one. Um, there we go. And this is 311, okay, by Andrew Fox here. And it's about Jack Ducour's fingerprints. On May 25th or 29th, 2025. Just hold on a second. I got to close the door. A cat open. Okay, so this bothers me right here is the date of May 29th, 2025. Idaho State Patrol. Idaho State Patrol, okay? Not MPD, but Idaho State Patrol. ISP, Lieutenant Darren Gilbertson, called and advised that Jack Ducour was scheduled to provide fingerprints at the ISP lab in Coeur d'Alene at 1300 hours. Why would they be asking for his fingerprints on May 29th, 2025? You mean they fucking didn't already have them? 2.5 years later, they didn't have Jack Ducour's fingerprints? Okay. Did the state patrol jump in here and say, what the fuck? Why didn't MPD have his fingerprints? Anyway, Lieutenant Gilbertson requested that I respond to the ISP lab at that time and take custody of the fingerprints so they could be booked into evidence at the Moscow Police Department. Then he sent the ISP lab. Then be sent to the ISP lab in Boise. Okay. And then be sent to the ISP lab in Boise. I responded to the ISP lab and met with ISP staff and observed Jack provide the requested fingerprints. The prints were sealed in an ISP envelope and ISP staff and provided to me. The chain of custody was filled out on the envelope and sealed with evidence tape. I transported the envelope immediately back to the Moscow Police Department, where it was secured in an evidence transfer locker. Okay. Now, didn't I just read up here? Lieutenant Gilbertson requested that I respond to the ISP lab at the time and take custody of the fingerprints so they could be booked into evidence at the Moscow Police Department and then be sent to the ISP lab in Boise. Have they ever been sent to the ISP lab in Boise? To me, that's pretty fucking interesting. Pretty damn interesting. Let me see what my beautiful family is saying. Yes, we are, Moonflower. Yeah, and that, you're probably right there, Coco. Makes me wonder if the fingerprints were taken because of Anne's perps she submitted. Now, but they didn't have them until then? I mean, is that a joke? Are you fucking serious? Here's an ex, right, that she had just left, and she's taking the dog and moving to Texas with some dude or whatever. If that's true, I'm not sure. Some people say, oh, it's what's her name? But what I've heard is she was actually moving in with some other dude. I don't know if that's true. I cannot verify. But that, most of my stuff comes from pretty good sources. Aggie said, Tommy, I found out that had something to do with his YS visa. Why would the police want it? Exactly, simply me. Can you find the press release she was talking about? He did it. Understand why did these buckets fall in the house? Oh, geez, I that would take me a while to find that right now, Deborah. But that's a good one for us to look into. Because I would like to know that. Yeah, exactly. So you'd think that they had JD's fingerprints. I mean, come on, 2.5 years later. And ISP has to actually ask JD to go bring in the fucking fingerprints. Are you fucking serious, people? Come on. To me, that's fucking nuts. Nuts. Okay. So, there was one other thing I wanted to show too that came in, man. I'm going to let you guys make your own decision on this. okay, hold on. Now, this was sent in email from, I think, Joe. Um, but I'm going to let you guys make your own mind up on this. Is this Jonah at 11:22? And let me make sure that I got this in there. Is this Jonah at 11:22? Now, in this picture, it looks like him. Right there. That looks like him. And let me blow that up. Is that Jonah Chapin at 11:22? You can see he's got a mustache. Is that Jonah Chapin at 11:22? Now, just to show you, if it is, I'll tell you what, that's a major thing, because here he is that night at the grub truck, staring into the camera like, I'm going to fucking get you. And I still wonder about that black backpack and who took it from the Moose Lodge. Here's another picture of him. This is after he had been in jail because he got busted 2 days after the 13th. He got busted on November 15th with a black backpack, $20,000, and some rugs. And he went to jail. And this is what he looks like. That's what he looked like when he was in jail, or after jail, or whatever. And that's what he looked like there. And I'll show that picture one more time. Oh. Okay, hold on a second. And there we go. And there's that picture. And again, I'll blow it up. Now, I'm telling you, if that's Jonah Chapin at 11:22, that connects him to that house. Some of us think that this could be also Jack Decor, or I can't remember one other person that we thought it could be. But from this picture, it really looks like him. I don't know if you guys agree or not, but I thank Joe for sending that in. Let me see what you guys are saying. Carolyn Wood thinks I think it's him. Jackie Bushley said definitely. This is not the big boom that's coming, though. Yes, and that's the one we're talking about, Aggie. Joe P says it's Jonah. And let's see what else others have said. Okay, that's the only thing said on that. Let's just take a quick poll. 1, it's him. 2, it's not. 1, it's him. 2, it's not. 3, you can't tell. Deborah said she can't tell. And that's kind of where I'm at. I mean, it's really close. I mean, it's really close. 1, it is. 2, it isn't. 3, not sure. Okay, some 1s and some 2s and some 3s. I think the 1s are winning out. Or, no, some 3s. 3s there. But some more 1s. Very interesting. Coco voted twice. Gone Girl thinks she probably doesn't know. She probably would have to see it in a different light or, better picture. Amy B, the same thing. Kim B, the same thing. So a lot of 3s there, and that's kind of where we're at. We don't know. But if it is him, it connects him to the address. And that's a big fucking deal. We've been trying to connect him to the Chapin family. We haven't been able to do that. I think it's a whole different line of Chapins. But, I mean, that rumor's been around for a long, long time, since about the beginning of the case, that there was $20,000 missing with a backpack from the Moose Lodge. And what's crazy about that is that Zan and Ethan disappeared. Were they at some clubs? Did they go out? We don't know. I mean, we know they were at that party for a while, but did they go out? Or is that what Kaylee was talking about? And was that what JS was saying, they're going to get you? And as Molly McMichael, does she have any connection to Jonah Chapin? Being parked in the back, to me, with 3 people outside, and when she said that she was alone and only with the dog, I mean, that's suspicious as hell to me. Then who were the other people? Did the police ever find out who? I mean, it was Rosie and Tisdale, right, driving by, that seen him, and it's in the reports, it's in the documents. So who were those other people? Was it Molly outside and 2 other people like Jonah and Jimmy? Now, people don't know, but Jimmy, I mean, or not Jimmy, but Molly's ex-husband was red rummed, which supposedly they had stole some rugs. So it's not like they're, put it this way, okay? Put it this way. Five red rums. Molly's been there for 5 of them. 5 red rums, and Molly's been there for 5 of them. Coincidence? I don't know. But let's get to it, should we? Let's get to it. Okay, I did redact some of this. Here, I'll wait until this pulls up here. Where am I? Like I said, this is going to be a shorter live today because I'm going to get to the boom. We'll talk about it a little bit. Then I'm probably going to end it. And we'll be talking about this and some other things tomorrow night. I'm sure I might run an open panel tomorrow. Haven't done that. Kara, if you're interested in jumping up, coming over tomorrow night, that would be cool. Anybody, any of you creators. I want creator. Maybe I'll name it Creator Night or something. Has anybody seen Delby lately? I haven't seen Delby Rush lately. I hope he's okay. I haven't seen him for a while, and I'm hoping he's okay. Maybe I got it. I should email him. Yeah, True Crime. Yeah, X. Yeah, I'm going to be running a creator night, I think. Jethro Troll, murderous Molly Mayhem. Oh my God. Okay. Almost boom time. Yep, Joe, it's almost there. I'm trying to stretch this out as long as I can. Because this is crazy. You guys are going to get ready for some crazy, crazy shit. And you're going to wonder how this motherfucker, how this mofo ever got his job. That's a hint, right? And how he ever got on this case, because new stuff is out that nobody knows about. Last night, me and my producer were going through a bunch of stuff. And she just says, maybe you should re-look up Brett Payne with your intelligence. Which I did. Hi, Translucent, wherever you are out there. So I did. And here's what popped up brand new on Brett Payne. So let me get there. Report was recreated October 13th, yesterday. Let's take a peek at Brett Michael Payne. Born on May 1990, so this is him. These are possible relatives. I see he's related to a Fernandez, a Murray, a Monaghan. Fernandez, Jason Smith, Hoffer, Sandra Payne, Jared Payne. They don't list everybody, of course. They hardly ever do. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's keep going. I did redact phone numbers. Okay, so here's people that, possible associates. And there comes that Monaghan name again. I'm not quite sure why. Jessica Strange. Jason Michael Smith. Jenkins, Ruiz. We don't need that. Don't need that. But these are interesting. These are places that he's lived. Okay. Location information. Nampa, Idaho. Oh, keeps going too fast. So, yeah, we got Nampa, Idaho, Meriden, Idaho, Nampa, Caldwell, Boise, Caldwell, Nampa. So we're talking about the right Brett Payne, Nampa. We don't need to know his neighbors. Oh, what's this? Criminal and traffic records. Oh, Really? Oh, I can look this up? Really? Okay, offense date, September 26th, 2019. Let's take a look. Theft! What? I wonder if they mean, oh, I bet it's a petition theft. Or petty, does that mean theft? Petty. I'm not sure there. But no, it's got to be bigger than that, because look at that, people. It's a felony. 2 counts. 2 counts. Felony. Disposition date, April 20th of 2022. Judgment of conviction. Now here it says, here, let me use this instead. Case type misdemeanor. But over here, it says grade of offense, felony. So I'm not sure what to think of that. Let me get this thing out of my fucking way. Let's keep going. This one I'm not sure about. Okay, here's offense. Driving in the lane, the wrong side of the highway. Boy. Tell you what, that's really something when police can just drive on the wrong side. Let me see what, I got to see what someone's saying here. Yes, and the thing is with Intellius, okay? The thing is with Intellius is things change quite often because they're not getting the reports from the courts, and they just haven't got to them yet and haven't listed them. So, I mean, we have reports of him from before, and this wasn't on there. We also noticed last night that a bunch of people have had their shit wiped clean from report to report, because this is all public information. It's just that Intellius goes and grabs it for you. Okay. So driving lane on wrong side of highway. Okay, that was back, disposition, offense date was September 15th, 2018. Deposition, guilty. Guilty as charged. But let's keep going. Let's keep going. Is there something big down here? Is there something big down here? Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. 2018, driving speed 115. Okay, you got a speeding ticket. Okay, all right. Okay. That's nothing big, right? Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Here's another one. This is back in 2016. Racing on public highway. Okay, we have a police that's racing on the public highway. Let's keep going. Vehicle insurance failure to provide proof of insurance. I mean, are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious, people? Are you fucking serious? This is a cop. This is a cop. This shit's crazy. But wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, something is here, but I don't know what it is. And just a petition granted. This is in 2015. Disposition is inactive. Charges filed March 2nd, 2022. 2022. What could this be? What could this be? Can anybody take a guess what's coming up? Can anybody take a guess what's coming up? No, the boom's coming. And here we go. Arrest, intimidate witness in criminal. There's one. That's only one. That's only one. Intimidate witness. Intimidate witness in a criminal case. Look at that shit, people. Right there. Intimidate witness. And what happened? Arrest. March 2nd, 2022. Intimidate witness in a criminal case. There's one boom. There's one boom. Intimidate a fucking witness? Really? I wonder if there was any intimidation in this fucking case. Yes, but who did he intimidate in this fucking case? How did he get to be lead fucking detective in our case, in Kohlberger's case, when he had this happen in March of 22? How could he be put in charge of Kohlberger's case? Who else is he intimidating? Fry? Did he intimidate Fry? What's going on? Who is Payne associated with? Who's Payne associated with where he can go around and intimidate people? He's got a nice, shiny, bald head. I know that much. He's got a nice, shiny, bald head. I wonder if he waxes that every day. Looks in the mirror and goes, "Oh, I'm so proud to be white." Intimidating a witness. How many people, how many witnesses did he intimidate? How many kids did he intimidate? Why was he put in charge of this fucking case? There's one boom. Let's keep going. Charges filed, Ada County. Ada County hold at that. February 28th, 2022. Theft. What kind of theft? Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto. Let that sink in. GTA. can this man be a police officer? How could this man be put in charge of the Kohlberger case when he had an intimidation charge on him? Did he tell Fry, I'm in charge here? And isn't it funny? Wait a minute, I got to check something. Yes, the lead detective in the biggest murder case in Idaho in this century. A man that intimidates witnesses and steals cars. February 28th, 22. What happened? Arrest. Ada County hold. Arrest date, February 27th, 2021. Also, a probation violation. How can this motherfucker, excuse my language, be allowed and this is and just in this Nampa area, look at the sex offenders just in this Nampa area. Scroll, 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 scroll. And that's what they got on that report. Finances. Oh, here we got. What's this? Bankruptcy 1, bankruptcy 2. The guy has money problems. Possible judgment for $3,605.02. But Michael Payne. Two bankruptcies. He's got money problems. Now I want to look at what my people are saying. Because this is bullshit, people. This is fucking bullshit. How in the fuck can this man be put in as a lead detective when he's already been busted for intimidating witnesses? And that's funny about that 8-hour delay, isn't it? Isn't it funny? What town is it? Is it Nampa? Is it Nampa? Is it Nampa? Is it Nampa? Is it Nampa, Idaho? That's Rexburg. Yeah, Rexburg. Rexburg. That's where he's originating from, Rexburg. And from Rexburg to Moscow, about 8 hours. He was out hunting. Took him a while to get there. Grand Theft Auto. Now, this shit just came out. So, how does it correlate with him leaving MPD and now he's with what, the university? Oh, he's gonna have fun. Oh, he gets to intimidate all those kids. Look at, I got a shiny bald head. I'm 3'2" tall. But my friends are big. And I'm a cop and I carry a gun. I got other cops with me. We're going to set this shit up. I'd like to know why they haven't said that that was the Ford Fusion. Because we had Ryan in here who was a former Ford technician who said he looked at the car and he said, that's a Ford Fusion. He wasn't even questioning it. So here you have the lead detective who's been charged with intimidating witnesses in a criminal case. Then you have grand theft fucking auto. What? Huh? This fucker's dirty as shit. And he's got money problems. Is there a TRAFFICKCKING thing going on around there? With drugs, maybe people. And nowadays, oh, he went to Texas too. Oh, he went to Texas too. Yeah. Yeah, he went to Texas. I wonder what's happening to all these Mexicans that are disappearing. I bet you somebody's making some money. I bet you someone's making some money. Yeah, that is interesting. Where's Rosie from, everybody? Anybody know where Rosie's actually from? Where's Rosie from? Anybody know? Anybody know where Rosie's from? You know, the one that disappeared after the case, the one that drove by and seen those three people standing outside the car behind the home at 4 o'clock, around 4 o'clock. And then tried to say that he went and was timed out at 3 whatever. Bullshit. How can you be driving by at around 4 and be timed out? Moscow? Is he from Moscow? I can't remember. Bad part of town in Moscow? I'll tell you what. There's some really shady characters. And no, people, he's not from Moscow. Guess where he's from? Rexburg. Rosie is from Rexburg. You can't make this shit up. Rexburg is 8 hours from Moscow. Isn't that special? Well, isn't that special? Vallow Daybell. Vallow Daybell. No, that's not Indiana. Crazy shit, people. Crazy shit. You got Rosie and Tisdale driving around. They see, and they tried to say that he went and signed out or whatever at 3:40 something, which is funny because he said he noticed the car behind there, right? At around 4. Which one's the truth, Rosie? Huh? Oh, what are you doing now, Rosie? Huh? What are you doing now? Who are the other 5 that retired and left shortly after? Is it because they were intimidated by some little short fuck with bald head? And that they didn't get the lead investigator spot after they'd been there for 20 fucking years? And this little motherfucker comes in, only been there 2 goddamn years, and he's fucking put on as a lead detective? And he's got charges of intimidating a witness? And he's been charged for GTA? Are you fucking serious? What was Fry thinking? Or was Fry being intimidated to the point he left MPD? What is going on in Moscow? What is going on in Moscow? That's what I got for you tonight. My beautiful crime family, sorry for the hollering and the swearing, but this one got me worked up. There's no way in hell that man should have been put in as the lead detective on this case. Period. And he shouldn't even be working in any law enforcement agency in the country. I'm going to end this. I was going to save this for Friday, but you know what? I'm going to kick your ass tonight. All right? Yeah, I was going to save this, but this is too good. Anyway, I love you all, my beautiful mods, chatters and non-chatters alike. I love you all. You are my heart, my mods, my producer. I love you and thank you very much for getting us there last night. And my investigators, I thank you and I love you all. Love you, Randy. And until next time, rock and roll. Check this shit out. How that?
I want to dedicate this one to Mr. Ozzy Osbourne, who lost his life. One of the best to ever do it, ladies and gentlemen. The song's called Hellhounds on My Trail. 1, 2, 3, 4. devil, and he knows me. Well, I know the devil, and he knows me. He talked to me by the old oak tree. Talk to me by the old oak tree. Say I got a good price on my soul. Say I got a good price on my soul. Make me the king of rock and roll. One got hellhound, one my train. Hellhounds on my train. Hellhounds on my train. Hellhounds on my train. Hellhounds on my train. You dance with the devil and you pay the price. You dance with the devil and you pay the price. Barred from the gates of paradise. Barred from the gates of paradise. Don't you fall for that crocodile smile. Don't you fall for that crocodile smile. Don't you fall for that low down style. Why got hellhound? On my train. Hellhounds on my train. Hellhounds on my train. Hellhounds on my train. Hellhounds on my train. pray the Lord my soul. I pray the Lord my soul to take. Well, if I die before I wake, if I die before I wake, pray the Lord my soul to take. Come on. Why God hellhounds on my track? Hellhounds on my track. Hellhounds on my track. Hellhounds on my track. Hellhounds on my track. Well, I said I got hellhounds on my tray, yeah, yeah, yeah. Go!
We're going to do another Ghost original song we wrote. This is a fun one. It's called Shut Up and Dance. That's a fun one. We had to censor that one a little bit.
When I heard this, and Twat messaged me saying they blocked her, they sealed their phone record. I'm going, what the F? Come on. Unbelievable. So what's next? What's next at Mr. Hitler? Hitler, you're a piece of shit, dude. You're a piece of shit. Retire. Retire. You're a piece of shit in my book, man.
You think we both?
When I heard this,